luckily, we're at the stage in the field and for the community that the technical pieces, as you mentioned, can be hard for families to sift through.
Mhm.
What makes somebody have technical expertise? Well, now we have certification in some professions like SLPs, OTs, there's professional regulation.
My name is Nancy Marchese. I'm a board-certified doctoral level behavior analyst and a clinical psychologist. My goal is to help 2 million children with autism and their families by transforming their lives, and I can't wait to help you too.
In Ontario, we'll have professional regulation soon for the supervisors of ABA programs, which will be wonderful. In other places, if people watching, across the world in other jurisdictions, there's things called licensure for behavior analysts. So that helps at least sift through minimum standards for technical expertise. So this is important. There has to be some kind of level of technical expertise that people have, because without that, what are you practicing? We don't even know what you're doing. But at least that says, okay, somebody else, some big board or regulation, committee or whatever that college may look like, has said, yes, these people meet some minimum standards. So that's important. But the other piece that you spoke mostly about, which I think is equally, one is not exclusive of the other, for families to look for, so important, is those values, to be able to share the common values, know that what matters to you and your family will be integrated into programming. And I also, from my experiences, feel the same as you in terms of, like, families have a gut about this, right? It's sort of an instinct, a gut check to say, okay, like, is this a team that I can work with? And that demonstration of the compassion, the listening, all those pieces intersects in that. Understanding some of the cultural pieces that will be important to that family. So much so that those things are so important that our ethics code that just recently evolved, and we have a new edition, has incorporated all of this into it. So behavior analysts, in fact, now are held to a standard of compassion, of certain cultural competencies that we need to do our best to ascribe to. So this is something that our field is moving towards, and it is so important. I'm so happy to see that, because as you've pointed out, all those pieces lead to a child's success. And that's really what this is all about. It's about achieving, in our case, because we work with kids with autism, we want to see those kids succeed. You cannot do that without the family being involved. They must be a part of the team. That's just, that's it. That's all. They have to be.
There's only so much we could cover in the short amount of time we had today. If you found value in what we talked about, go to breakthroughautism.ca, join our newsletter, and also follow me on my socials.